All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a Saturday of football. I'm your host, Brian, and welcome to a Steelers-Colts game that I am somewhat not looking forward to, just based on the week that I've had and the way that we have played recently. And of course, my TV is going to start acting up now when I need it to watch the game. There we go. All right. And so throughout this stream, I'm going to be sipping on some hot tea, trying to soothe my throat. Hopefully get rid of this cough that I've been having the past couple of days, especially because I have not only to stream today, but tomorrow I gotta sing at the church. So that's going to be fun. So I'm just going to make sure that coughing is gone before tomorrow. Hopefully at some point during the stream I'll get some Ricola that I can start taking throughout the day just to, calm down my throat. All right. So, today was a long day. I am live. How are we looking over on here? Nothing. Pull out Steel Nation. Today is going to be a good day of football. The 7-6 mosh pit. I love that. I love that call. All right. So, the Cincinnati Bengals won their game earlier on today, and that means that as the Steelers, we are now, well, currently the entire AFC North is in the playoffs. Holy crap. Holy crap. All right, so we have got to win this game. We have got to at least put up a fight, in my opinion, with this game. Because if we don't, then there's a good chance that we're going to be shoved out of the playoff contention this week. So obviously, this is a big game that we have got to. We got to strap down. We've got to push the clutch in. And we got to go for it. We got to make sure that we win this game. And for some reason, we still are starting Trubisky. I don't know why. I do not know why. All right. So the teams are lining up to kick this game off. Dude, you can see the sea of Steelers fans in attendance at this game. So much yellow. Holy crap. I mean, it's a sea of blue, obviously, but there's just so much yellow you can see scattered throughout there. Man. There's a chance that it's like half Steelers fans. That's insane. Or maybe that's just like the white from like the Colts fans jersey or something. All right, and the Colts now kick it away. The Steelers-Colts game is off. And the Steelers attempt to return it down to the 30. 35, down at the 37-yard line. It's going to be a return from the 1 of roughly 38 yards. So that was a very, very good return. That was a very good return. We need more returns like that throughout this game to give us good field position, because we are not the greatest with Trubisky when it comes to gaining said field position on the field. So, getting good field position when we start out is going to be very beneficial. All right, Mitchell Trubisky under center for the first time. It's going to be a handoff to Najee Harris, who gets to the line of scrimmage and gets stuffed. So that is going nowhere except to bring out a second down. All right, Mitchell Trubisky, for some reason, still with the Steelers, even after the miserable performances that he has been providing. He's now in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Mitch Trubisky, signaling, takes a snap. It's going to be another... No, it's a fake handoff. Trubisky is brought down in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 5. And that brings out third down, and we have yet to gain a single yard of offense. So Mitchell Trubisky, already not looking too great. Already not looking too hot. So let's hope that things can turn around. Because I'm rooting for Trubisky to do good. I don't know if he will, though. Trubisky in shotgun, 3rd and 14 with the back lined up to his right. He takes the snap. He's dropping. He's looking. He throws. That's a short pass to Jaylen Warren, who makes it to the 40, and no more than that. That's going to bring out a 4th down. Why the short, the lob to the line of scrimmage? I don't know. That's what they decided to do. So, I guess that's a thing. I guess that's how we're going to start this game out. We're going to start this game out with a 3 and out, because this is Steelers football, ladies and gentlemen. This is Steelers football. All right, Presley Harvin is punting it away, and that soars to the 20-yard line. It is caught, returned to the 30, down to the 32-yard line. Hey, Andy, how you doing, my man? How are you doing? This game is already starting to boil my blood. It's already starting to boil my blood. But, you know, it is what it be at this point. 3 and out, and let's just hope that we can keep these guys to a 3 and out. Let's hope. Especially after that game earlier this week. Not earlier this week. Just a couple minutes ago. The Bengals game that just ended. Yeah, this is looking pretty crappy. All right, Gardner Minshew with a toss, and he is brought down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets 1. That's number 21 for the Colts. I love their Bucking Bronco logo. I really like that. It's really what's the word I'm looking for? It's really creative. If they use that as like their regular logo, I'd have no problem with that. Though also, I don't hate the horseshoe. Like it looks nice. It could change it though. Gardner Minshew in shotgun with the back line up to his right. Takes the snap. 2nd and 9. He's looking. He's throwing it. It's caught, and that is going to be out of bounds, just 2 yards shy of the 1st down. And that's number 11. And that brings out a 3rd down for the Colts. All right. The Colts have a 35% on 3rd down conversions, making them 24th in the NFL. With Gardner Minshew in shotgun. Takes the snap. It's going to be a faked handoff. It's going to be thrown. That's a 1st down, number 11. And then he's shoved out of bounds by number 23. So that's going to be a 1st down for the Colts. That's already more than what the Steelers could do. Both these teams suck. No, actually, the Colts have been pretty good this season. I mean, they're not great by any means, but they've been okay. Like they're better than we are. They're better than we are, and that's to be expected, though. Minshew throwing the ball. It's caught. Number 1. He is brought down. That's going to be about a gain of 4 or 5. And that's going to bring out second down. Currently sitting at 11 minutes to go in the quarter. The Indianapolis Colts have the ball, and the Steelers have gone 3 and out already so far this game. All right, Gardner Minshew in shotgun takes snaps. Going to be a handoff to the running back, who is going to dive and get the first down, it looks like. No, they're going to mark him down just shy of the first down line, and they're going to give them third and short. So that was the running back with an attempted first down, but they will not give it to him. Steelers defense is looking somewhat pedestrian right now. I will not lie. Gardner Minshew under center with one man in the backfield. This is probably going to be a handoff, which it is, and he gets the first down and is brought down a yard further. So the Indianapolis Colts with their second first down of the game, or third, I think second. And the Steelers defense just letting these first downs happen. All right, Gardner Minshew fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw. He throws short to about the 40, and he is brought down. That is number 21 on the catch. And that's going to bring out a second down and 7. Pittsburgh Steelers and Indianapolis Colts both sitting at 7 and 6. The entire 7 and 6 cacophony has just been moved down by the victory of the Cincinnati Bengals, moving them to 8 and 6. Let's hope today that the Steelers can join the Bengals in the 8 and 6 club. Currently, all 4 AFC North teams are in the playoffs. All the wild card spots are taken up by AFC North teams. Let's see if we can continue this. Gardner Minshew is sacked in the backfield. That's number 90, T.J. Watt. And that is what we have been waiting for. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to apologize for muting my mic every now and then. I have been suffering from a lingering cough. I've been sick on and off since Thanksgiving, and the cough just will not go away, and I'm talking for the next 3 or so hours. So I have some hot tea over here that I'm hoping will help with it, but we're not sure. Gardner Minshew in shotgun takes a snap. He's looking, he throws it, that's caught, and just brought down instantly. That was a rough hit by number 23 on the receiver after making the catch, and that's going to bring out a fourth down. That was a hard hit. Number 1 just gets laid out. I hope he's okay. Ooh. All right, so Indy is going to attempt a field goal here to try and put some points up on the board and get an early lead against the Pittsburgh Steelers, no matter how short it is. All right, number 7 for the Indianapolis Colts is back to kick. The ball is snapped. The kick is up, and it is wide left. It is no good. The score remaining 0-0, and the ball will be passed on into the hands of the black and gold. It is now ad time. So, ladies and gentlemen, just a recap of what we just witnessed. The Pittsburgh Steelers go 3 and out. The Indianapolis Colts then drive down the field, make it within field goal range, attempt a field goal, and then kick it wide left, keeping the score at 0-0, giving the Steelers the ball back. So this game is going to be a weird one, man. There's a good chance. Like, I was not expecting the Bengals and Vikings game to be as good as it was. There's a chance that this game is that good as well. As good as the Bengals and Vikings game. And if so, like, I'd be happy about that. I just want a good game from the Steelers. I want some good drives, some good touchdown throws. I want to see our guys really step up. Because if they can't, then I don't know. We're not looking very good. We probably won't make any progress if we cannot step up and convert when it's necessary. It's going to be a lot of muting the microphone today. There's going to be a lot of that. Also, my camera keeps freezing for some reason. Let's hope it stops doing that. I'm hopefully come January, I should have a new camera. That's really not going to affect these streams because these streams will probably be over, aside from like playoff games that I choose. But like next season, and then for like the videos, if I put it out any over the off season, they'll definitely improve with the new camera. I'll also take a good amount of time to learn how to use it. All right, Trubisky in shotgun with a man lined up to his left. He takes a snap. He's dropped back, looking, throws. That is caught over in the middle, and that is number 11. That's Allen Robinson II with the catch. All right, Mitchell Trubisky. What are we looking at? He is deep pass. Ooh. QB ranking of 37.2, making him 30th. Ew, that's not great. All right, speaking of Trubisky, he is now under center. Sends a man in motion with one man in the backfield. Sends him back in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Najee Harris, who falls at the goal line, not the goal line, at the line of scrimmage again and gets nothing on that play. And this can bring out a 3rd down and 3 for the Steelers. Let's hope that they can do something with this. Also, let's hope that my camera will stop freezing and, like, just actually do something for once. Because I'm not a big fan of freezing cameras. All right, Trubisky in shotgun. He's got a man lined up to his left. Looking, he takes the snap. He's looking, throws. That is caught over the middle by Freiermuth. And that is a Pittsburgh Steelers 1st down. The announcer is just going, Muth. And yes, sir, that is the Muth. Oh, Pat Freiermuth has been a very, very big missing piece in our Steelers offense. Really not being used during the Matt Canada era. The middle of the field opens up quite a bit using Pat Freiermuth, and it really gives our quarterbacks another lane of throwing to extend drives. Trubisky under center. It's going to be a handoff to Jaylen Warren, who's going to run up the middle and get a gain of about 6, which can bring out 2nd and 4. But Freiermuth, now that he's really being factored into these game plans, is going to start like improving the Steelers' total yardage. Okay, so, and actually he got a 4 yards, so I was opposite. It looked like he got 6. I guess they're not going to give him 2 extra yards. That's okay. All right, Trubisky under center with one man in the backfield. That man is Jaylen Warren. Sends a man in motion. It's going to be a fake to handoff, and it's going to be almost picked off. That was an attempted throw to Jaylen Warren that was nearly picked off by the defense. Mitchell Trubisky would have forced me to bring out the pick counter once again if he would have done that. But instead, the defender just could not keep his hands on the ball. And that brings out a 3rd and 6. All right, so Trubisky in shotgun. Motions for Warren to line up on his right side this time. He takes the snap. He's looking, dropping back. Throws. That is caught. 1st down. George Pickens at close to the 20-yard line. The Steelers have driven it down the field and are now just knocking on the door of the red zone. And my camera has frozen again. So George Pickens with his first catch of the game. And there we go. There we go. Probably our best receiver. He hasn't gotten a lot of snaps. All right, Trubisky in shotgun. He's got one man lined up next to him. It's going to be a handoff to Najee, who gets about 1 yard and is brought to... Stop giving it to Najee! Stop! He has not done anything so far this game. Also, let me clarify. It's not that George Pickens hasn't had a lot of snaps. It said he hasn't had a lot of targets. And some of the few targets he has had, he's dropped. So I'm not sure why. But, like, last season, every time he was targeted, he was making big plays. Forgot to stir my tea with my honey in it. All right, Trubisky is in shotgun. Sends Najee in motion. Takes a snap. He's looking. Drops back. He throws. And it's caught. That's Pickens once again. He runs. He gets a first down and some more down to about the 6-yard line. And that brings Pittsburgh into 1st and goal territory. So for the first time in quite a while, the Steelers are looking quite at least serviceable on this first opening drive. And I keep forgetting to take this ad reader down. Or this ad reader? This ad, like, sign. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you guys for hanging out. Mr. Trubisky in under center. Takes it. It's going to be a flip back to Jalen, who gets to the line of scrimmage and busts down to the 1-yard line. Jalen Warren nearly getting a touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So Jalen, this is reason that Jalen Warren should be our main running back. Like, every time he touches the ball, it's pure magic. All right, so it's 2nd down and goal now. Are we going to try and run it, or is Trubisky going to try and throw it? All right, Trubisky is in shotgun. He's got one man lined up to his right. It's going to be a handoff to Warren, who busts into the pile and will be short. And that's going to bring out 3rd down for the Steelers. Andy, don't say stuff like that because you're going to jinx us. You're going to jinx us, man. All right, another play happened while I wasn't looking. And it was short once again. This time Trubisky tried for the QB sneak, but could not get it. Although that kind of looked like he did get it. I don't know. But it looks like we're probably going to end up going for... Oh, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it on 4th down here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going for it. Mitch Trubisky under center, sends a man in motion, and goes for the sneak, and the ball comes out, and Najee picks it up and runs it in for a touchdown! But they're rolling him down! No! No, you better review that. Trubisky has the ball. It breaks the barrier. It's in the end zone. He's not down. No matter what, that is a touchdown. Tomlin better challenge that. All right, we are going to commercial now to see if they can figure out what is going on with that ball. But Mitch Trubisky has the ball, breaks the plane, loses the ball, but he is not down. His knee is not touching the ground. Najee Harris then scoops the ball and runs it in on his own. So either way, it is a touchdown. But because the ball broke the plane before it fell out of Trubisky's hands, it should be a Trubisky-scored touchdown. However, the officials say that he was down. That's not possible. He was not down. So, we're going to see how this goes. There should be, once this ad break is done, there should be 6 points on the board. And once that's the case, then this scoreboard here is getting updated. And I'm so excited to be able to say that we have the first points on the board. Oh, forgot to stir that originally. Now it's just mostly honey that I'm tasting. But hey, honey, it's supposed to help soothe the throat, so I guess I'll take it. I'm just trying to figure out whatever I can do to keep myself from coughing on stage tomorrow, because that would not be great. All right, we should be coming back from commercial break here any minute now. Or they're going to show us an ad for NFL Plus. Did that man just catch a television? He did. He just caught a television. That's insane. I mean, it's also an ad, but still. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 9 people in here. Thank you guys so much for spending your afternoon with me watching this game. I'm sorry I can't show you guys the game, but hopefully one day the NFL will allow streamers to do that. We just went from 9 to 16 viewers. Holy crap. I'm not sure what just happened, but I will take it. So they're calling it a touchdown. We haven't come back from commercial, but we've got that little box in the corner, and they're calling it a touchdown. Or they're showing it. And they seem to have reversed the call. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Pittsburgh Steelers have been given it. Danny Dimes, welcome. You just missed what is... Oh my gosh! Boswell doinked it! Oh Boswell doinked the extra point attempt. Are you kidding me? So it stays 6-0. Man. Oh my word. First we have whatever the crap that whole touchdown debacle was. Then Boswell, who, in my opinion, is one of the best kickers in the league, doinks it. Does that mean that he's not very good? This is like he's had a very off year this year. All right, so yeah, they're saying that Trubisky broke the plane of the end zone, meaning he got awarded the fantasy points for said touchdown. Speaking of fantasy points, let us pull up ESPN Fantasy. Well, I guess we'll pull it up on... What? Oh, there we go. Pull it up on this account. Alright. So, it's backup verse. Dude, so was the Bengals game. This whole season, it's just battle of the backups. Like, that is going to be the motto of this season when it's put in the history books. This is the season of backups. Alright, so the kick was a touchback, I assume. Ball's at the 25-yard line. Gardner Minshew is under center. Sends a man in motion with one man in the backfield. Alright, there's a lot of pointing going on. Sends another man in motion. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. And that's Zach Moss, I think. And he's brought down at a gain of 4. Was that Moss? I cannot tell. All right. Where is my fantasy? Where's my fantasy teams? Here we go. All right. Gardner Minshew in shotgun. Got one man lined up behind him. He takes a snap. It's going to be a faked handoff. He's looking to throw it. Pocket collapsing. He throws it. That is caught and bobbled and is incomplete. And that brings in a 3rd and 7 for the Colts. See how we're looking. Who do I have playing right now? I've got our defense, and I've got Boswell, who currently has -2 points. No. Sorry. He currently has 0 points. All right. All right. Back to the game. All right. Gardner Minshew is in shotgun. He takes a snap. He's looking. Pressure. Pressure coming. He's brought down. By number 99, Gardner Minshew is sacked. And the first quarter is about to expire as we move on. Oh, nope, go. Back, go there. Did you? Yeah. All right. And so at the end of the first quarter, Pittsburgh Steelers lead the Indianapolis Colts 6-0. A far cry from our last performance. The fact that we struggled so much against two of the worst teams in the league, and now we are playing better than at least an okay team, is textbook definition Steelers football. All right. So, with that, we also force a 4th and 10, I think. So, it's going to be punted away and sent into Steelers' hands. So, let's hope that we can get another touchdown on this and make it a 2-score game mostly. Oh, man, today's been long. I had to go into work today. I had to be up at 5. I was going to spend today working on content because I haven't put out any content on this channel in a couple weeks. But I haven't had a chance to. And then my main channel, I still need to work on my Christmas video, which was going to be a video about how the Grinch stole Christmas. Now it's just going to be the video that I have recorded already. I want to get that finished and put up on Christmas because maybe that'll do something. But with work tiring me out so much, by the time I get home, I just want to go to sleep. Today is the only difference that, like, out of the week because I have to do this. Okay, I don't have to, but I want to. And this is something that my doing affects other people as well. Because you guys are here, you're hanging out, you're saying hi. If I'm editing, that's not happening. So, you know, it is what it is. Speaking of backup quarterbacks, let's see what all teams have backup QBs currently. Let's see. Week 15. All right. Okay, Chargers Raiders was battle of the backups. Vikings Bengals was battle of the backups. Battle of the backups. Not. Might be battle of the backups. Saints Giants, because Tommy DeVito is technically a backup. Bears Browns, not, because Justin Fields is still playing. All right. The Colts, number 8, is back to punt this one away. Calvin Austin III is back to receive. All right, waiting. And the punt is away. Oh, the punt is blocked! And it's picked up by the Steelers in the end zone! It's ruled down at the half-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, the Steelers have the football at the half-yard line after a blocked punt starting out the second quarter. What is happening? Number 83 gets his hands on the ball and stuffs it. Holy crap. My word. What is happening? Why could we not have been doing this the past 2 weeks? What did I just witness? Oh, I'm going to have an aneurysm. This team. All right, first and goal, Pittsburgh Steelers at the half-yard line. And there's a booth review. So there's a chance this could just be a touchdown. If we had this all year. Dude, when I say Steelers football, this is what I'm talking about. This crap. The safety we scored earlier in the season off of a blocked punt. I could go years without seeing a blocked punt. And then we get two of them in the same season by the same team. Why? What is happening? Man, I really need to just... We got 35 people chilling out in here. How are you guys doing? Please let me know in the comments. Still this video. Let me know in the chat how your Saturday has been going. This is Steelers Saturday, it seems. So, you know. We're fighting right now for a spot in the playoffs because the Bengals have already won. They're in the playoffs right now. Currently, the entire AFC North is in the playoffs. The Ravens have the division. The Browns have the 5 seed. The Bengals have the 6 seed, and we have the 7 seed. We are tied 7-6 with a cacophony of other teams for the same playoff spot. So if we can win this game, that can kind of take us forward a bit into the playoffs more, make us more comfortable in the playoffs. And the camera froze again. All right. Let's fix this up. Just like that. And twist it. All right, we are back. All right, so the call stood, so it was not ruled a touchdown. Anyway, Trubisky, it's going to be a handoff to Najee, who is brought down. Okay, so he loses 5 yards on that play. Trubisky should have held on to it because he ran right into the end zone. But Najee just loses 5 yards or so on that play. Stop giving it to Najee. Good Lord. Najee still in on the field. All right, Mitch Trubisky in shotgun with Najee lined up to his right now. It was originally his left. He takes a snap. He's dropped back. He's looking. It's going to be a throw. That's caught. And that is a touchdown, Deontay! Deontay Johnson in for the touchdown! Well, good fin-flipping afternoon to you as well, Miss Gnome. You have either just witnessed or just missed an incredible performance by the Steelers special teams, blocking a punt and grounding it at the half-yard line. Okay, and Boswell sends this one into the uprights, just the way we friggin' expected. So the Steelers go up 13-0. Oh my word. Ladies and gentlemen, we are off to an incredible start. I mean, not incredible. We're off to a good start. But that was an incredible series of events. Oh my gosh. Steelers football Embrace the insanity. That needs to, Jesus, good Lord. Oh, there's a reason I still watch these Steelers games, and it's because crap like this can just happen randomly. Got here just in time for the TD, was watching the Bengals-Vikings game. Oh, dude, that was a good game. Like, I was watching it because I have Browning and Mixon on my team. I also have Jefferson and Addison, but I didn't play Jefferson because I didn't know how he was going to do. And I probably should have. I mean, he got me he got 15. Addison, I should have played. Addison, 29 points. Ridiculous. But yeah, I played Mixon and Browning, and they got me 18 and 15 respectively. That's not bad. The issue I face, though, because I didn't play Addison, is I have Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua, both from the Rams. And my opponent has Matthew Stafford. So, no matter how good of a day I have, and he's going to have half as good of a day. Here's what we need. I need Nacua and Kupp to have amazing days. And I need Stafford to throw nothing but dimes to them. And then I need Stafford to throw constant interceptions to whoever else they have on the ball. I just need him to just constantly be getting negative points. But the other guys, not to touch them. But who knows if that's going to happen. Other than that, I've got Achan, so I'll be rooting for the Dolphins. Actually, it really depends on who they play. I'm rooting for them to have a good ground game. They play the Jets. I'm going to be rooting for the Dolphins, definitely, in that game. Because I want Achan. Oh, no, I can't, though. My opponent's also got all the other Jets players. So I have to root for a really good day for Achan, but none of the other Dolphins players. But also a win. All right, Boswell boots this one away, and it's going to come down in the end zone, and it's going to be called a fair catch. So it's going to be brought out to the 25-yard line. All right, so the Colts now have the ball here in quarter 2 of the Pittsburgh Steelers at Indianapolis Colts. Any given Sunday, the Dolphins loses by 1 point. The whole game was crazy. They got point when we would. I just wish we would have won, but losing by 1 point isn't that bad because at least they fought back. Yeah, no, I get that. Like, the Titans game was weird. Oh my gosh! Gardner Minshew drops back to pass. His pass is tipped and nearly intercepted. Holy crap. This Steelers defense is playing like their lives depend on them right now. There is no... I don't know where this defense has been all season. All right, Gardner Minshew in shotgun. He's got one man lined up to his right. He takes the snap. It's going to be a faked handoff. It's going to be thrown. And it's going to be caught down to about midfield. And that's going to be number 11 on that catch. That's going to be Pittman Jr. And Indianapolis gets themselves a first down after what was almost a bad play on back-to-back drives. All right. So, Gardner Minshew in shotgun takes snaps. It's going to be a handoff to the running back, who is going to make it to the 49 of the Pittsburgh Steelers before he's finally brought down. Oh. I'm hungry. I want some food now. All right. Gardner Minshew in shotgun with Moss lined up to his left. 13 minutes remaining in the quarter, and 2nd and 5. He takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He's looking, he goes to throw it, and it's a deep pass, and that is nowhere. Nobody even close. Could have been picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick had he been just a smidge faster. But that's going to bring it 3rd down and 5. The Steelers blitz really brought the pressure on Gardner Minshew right there, not giving him any room to run or really escape the pocket and do anything. So let's see if the Colts can make anything happen here. It's 3rd and 5. Gardner Minshew lined up in shotgun. He's got Zach Moss to his right. Sends a man in motion. That's Pittman Jr. He takes the snap. He's dropping back, looking. Pocket collapsing. Pressure coming. Gardner Minshew running out to his right. Pressure really coming. Throws it. And that is caught. Pittman Jr. with... pushed out of bounds. But with a gain of like 15 to 20 yards. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Michael Pittman Jr. bringing in that play. Gardner Minshew on the run before he is absolutely destroyed by the Steelers' defensive line. All right, Gardner Minshew is going to be a faked handoff, and he is sacked by T.J. Watt doing the old finger wag. That was a faked handoff, but that did not fake TJ. He saw that ball not leave Minshew's hands, and he just like, you're mine, and just ate him up. That is our monster. All right. It's now 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line. Gardner Minshew in shotgun. Gardner Minshew in for the injured. Oh gosh, who is he in for? And it's going to be offsides on TJ. No, or maybe it's a false start. It's going to be a false start on the offense. And there we go. We have pushed them back even further on this 3rd down. 2nd down, sorry. It's 2nd goal from the 16-yard line, I think. You just see a bunch of Colts fans just like standing there. Oh, sorry. From the 16-yard line. All right. Gardner Minshew in shotgun. Look, he takes a snap. It's going to be a faked handoff to Moss. Thrown to Moss. Moss past the 10, past the 5. And he is at the touchdown for the Colts. Gardner Minshew in for the injured Anthony Robinson. That's his name. But there's a flag on the play. So that's going to be reviewed. All right. So the flag is on Pittsburgh, meaning that the touchdown stands. And they're going to take the yardage on the kickoff, it seems. Don't know why. I mean, taking it on either the kickoff or the extra point attempt ain't really great, because in both scenarios it really doesn't help, because most kickoffs are touchbacks, and the extra point that's probably the easiest one you'll ever make in your career. And the football is up, and it is good, which means the Colts now cut the Steelers' lead down to 6. And the ball is going to be in Steelers' hands when we come back from these ads. Man, I've got to start playing that new Spider-Man game. I got it for my birthday. It's installed on my PlayStation. I just had no time to play. And when I have had time to sit down and play something, I've been playing Madden. I might play it tonight, actually. No, I've got stuff to do. I've got so much stuff to do. I might not have a chance to play it until after the new year. Oh, here comes this. The ad where Peyton Manning's just chucking Bud Lights at people because he doesn't want to drink them himself. All right, how are we looking on fantasy? Steelers defense, 11. Chris Boswell, 1. How is my opponent looking? He doesn't have anyone playing, it looks like. Okay, so his guys are all playing tonight at 8:15. So I won't know anything that happens tonight until with this until tonight. All I'll know is what my team gets during this game. Because then tonight, I don't have anyone playing. My guys are playing Sunday at 1 and 4, and then Monday at 8. Although I have other teams. I don't really care about the other teams. No, there's one that I'm in the playoffs. I'm actually in the playoffs for the Quakers. So let's pop over there and let's see how we're looking. All right, I got the Steelers. Oh, okay, so I got the Steelers and I got Boswell here. I've also got Frymouth and I've got Joshua Downs for Indy. I probably should have played George Pickens. That probably would have been a better idea. All right. All right, so we are back, ladies and gentlemen, at Indianapolis. They are kicking off from the 50, and it's going to be like a squib kick, it looks like. And it is fielded at the 1. It is returned down the middle. It is returned to the 35-yard line. Dear Lord. So even with the added yardage on that kick, it really meant nothing. All right, so the Pittsburgh Steelers will take the ball at the 36-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. And there's 11:15 left on the clock. Mitch Trubisky in shotgun. Got one man lined up to his right. Sorry, I keep mixing those up. He takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Najee, who's going to get the first down and more. Wrestled down just past the 50-yard line for a gain of what looks like 15 yards. Finally, Najee Harris does something. All right. Sorry, spaced out for a second. Mitch Trubisky is in shotgun. Got one man lined up to his right. Takes the snap. He's talking about he's looking. Pressure coming. Mitch Trubisky tries to escape, but he's brought down at the 45-yard line. It's going to be a sack loss of 6 yards. But there's a flag on the play. But what's it going to be for? Defensive holding. Defensive holding. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot and an automatic first down. There we go, babies. There we go. Pittsburgh Steelers get the ball back. Trubisky, though, still got sacked. That line is still not great. All right, so Mitchell Trubisky lining up under center with one man in the backfield. Sends him in motion. That's Calvin Austin, the third. Sends him back in motion. And it's going to be a pitch back to Jalen Warren, who's going to get a first down and a little bit more, getting past the 30 and down to about the 27-yard line. Offensive holding now. Offensive holding, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Great. Awesome. Back to the line of scrimmage we go. That picks up legit nothing thanks to that. So they're now changing where the spot of the foul was to push the Steelers back even further. All right, so 1st and 16 from the 50-yard line. Trubisky in shotgun. One man lined up next to him. It's going to be a fake handoff to Jalen. Trubisky throws it deep downfield. That is intercepted. Oh, come on. And he is brought down at the 25-yard line after that interception. That should have been pass interference, I feel like. But of course it's not going to be pass interference. Let's see. I guess not. Man. Beats George Pickens in that. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. That means we are bringing out the pick counter. So let's set this to 1. Let's see. Let's put this down here in the corner. We'll put you there. And where did that 1 go? There it is. All right. So there's 1 pick currently. And of course, it was... that was frustrating. That was Mitch Trubisky for you. That's about how that usually goes for us. Some really good plays, and then that. But, you know, we still have... Well, I say we still have. We have a 6-point lead on the Colts. We could have just then raised that up, but with the penalty, and then being screwed again because they decided to change where the penalty was called from. Then with, the interception... We just that was not a great drive. That drive was pretty crappy. And hopefully this next drive that we have is better. And hopefully we can keep the Colts from scoring on this drive. So when we get to that next drive, we're not trying to play catch-up again. So I'd rather be ahead than playing catch-up. Even though ketchup on fries is pretty good. Ketchup and vinegar. I really like vinegar on my fries. Anyway. We are back to the game. Indianapolis with the ball, unfortunately. 19 games in which the Colts have had a takeaway. Gardner Minshew in shotgun with a man lined up to his right. It's going to be a handoff, and he is going to be brought down at the 31-yard line, a gain of 2 yards on that play. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to apologize for my monotone voice. I'm trying to save my voice because I sing at church tomorrow. And I really don't want to lose it. Because with this cough, I've already got to figure out a way to cough on stage without showing it. So that way I'm not distracting people. So what I might do is I might have a handkerchief in here that I can I can turn around and pull up or something. Anyway, Gardner Minshew in shotgun. We got 8:50 to go in this half. All right, he's got time. He throws it down the field, and that's going to be caught by Pittman Jr., and a flag is thrown. Multiple flags. 3 flags are thrown, and Pittman Jr. is on the ground in pain. And Pittman is injured. Ooh, he is badly injured, it looks like. He is... Ooh. Man, how many of these flags are on us? That's the question. Man, there are knees everywhere. Everybody is getting down on a knee. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Incomplete pass. Okay. Unnecessary roughness on number 23, the guy who hit Pittman. And now he's been disqualified. For what? Why? That show me that play again. All right, so Pittman is back on his feet. I want to see that play again because that is bull crap. Okay? That, I guarantee if that same hit was leveled on Pickens or on Johnson, there'd be no penalties whatsoever on that. None. No, that's bull crap. I want to see this. I want to see this replay now. Luckily, Pittman Jr. is okay. He walked over to the blue tent under his own power. So hopefully he's okay. Hopefully there's nothing serious happening with him. Show us this replay. Are you going to show us the replay? So number 23 has been ejected from the game. For why? I don't know, because they won't show the freaking replay. Okay, so cool. They're going to pop up an ad. Will we maybe get to see the replay of what the crap just happened? Probably not. Even if it shows that, yes, that he should have been ejected from the game, I at least want to see it. Oh, this is ridiculous. But they're not going to show it because they're already showing us the Colts lining back up on offense. What a cop-out. Man. What a cop-out, man. All right, Gardner Minshew in shotgun. Sends the men in motion. He takes the snap. It's going to be a faked handoff. Drops back, and he goes to throw it. And that is caught. Incomplete. And looks like Minkah Fitzpatrick is down with an injury, maybe. Yeah, Minkah Fitzpatrick is down with an injury, it looks like. So it's back-to-back drives with an injury. Yeah, so number 23 on us went to tackle the Pittman Jr. and I don't know what exactly happened because they wouldn't show the replay. But from what I assume, like he hit him, he didn't tackle him, he hit him and like brought him down like bad. Now here's the thing though, that's happened 4 times this past week within the past 2 games that have already been played. Nothing's been called on it. Now he's been ejected. Why? Because Pittman was injured. That's probably the reason. He was ejected because Pittman was injured. If he wasn't injured on the play, we wouldn't be talking about it. This is ridiculous. All right, let me pop to home. I want to see if anybody has commented on this so far. Let's see. How long ago? 4 hours? Let's see. Where is... Let's see if... What am I looking at? Anyway, okay. I want to see if like urinating tree or if Tom Grossi commented on that. Okay, so nothing from Tom. All right, Minkah Fitzpatrick just walked into the Steelers' blue tent. That cannot be good. And so that brings us down 2 safeties in 2 plays. So KZ is out. And, so Tree actually wants KZ suspended for that play. So I have to go through and watch that replay. But if Urinating Tree is on board for that penalty, then that's okay. Then I'll have to look into it. All right, it's going to be a handoff, faked handoff, and it's going to be thrown, and it's going to be a first down, brought down to the 41-yard line. That's number 14. But yeah, so that's 2 of our safeties out. KZ and Minkah Fitzpatrick. 1 out with an injury, 1 out because I guess he was being an idiot. All right, it's going to be a quick pass from Minshew, and it's going to be to number 1, who's brought down. It's going to be a gain of 5. It's bringing out 2nd down. So the Colts are moving the ball They're moving the ball. That's what I'll say. All right. Minshew is in shotgun. He's going to back line up to his right. He takes snaps. It's going to be a handoff to Moss, who's going to get stuffed. And my TV just did a weird thing where it just like showed like lines or something. I don't know if that was on the broadcast or if that was just my TV. I'll have to go back and look once the broadcast is over. But all right, so back in the game. Minshew is in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Shifts him to his right. He takes a snap. Looking, pressure coming, pressure. And Minshew running, gets the first down and is going to get maybe 1 yard extra. Okay, so something I didn't know until just now. When a quarterback goes to slide, once you start your slide or once you give up on the run, that is when they call you down. Not where you where you land, but where you start. So let me try closing that. All right, so the offense is back on the field. They originally sent out the field goal unit because it looked like they were going to try and go for it. But, okay, so that didn't work to fix my camera. So I guess what I'm going to have to do is fix it like this. Again. Man, I cannot wait until I get an actual camera. That's going to be nice. All right. There we go. The min shove. All right, so Minkah is out of the blue tent. He's over on one of the benches. He's not back in the in the locker room yet. I feel like who's taking the timeout? Okay, play clock reset. Okay, Sharon, I feel like you put that in there on purpose. So I'm not going to click on the loady spinny wheel. All right, the Colts are going to go for it, and they get the first down and more yardage. So they're going to be brought. So he's forced out of bounds at the 22-yard line. So the Colts have the first down and are close to red zone territory. That's not great for the Steelers. Not great at all. All right, Gardner Minshew is under center with one man in the backfield. Scream is mama, mama, mama. All right, it's going to be a handoff to Moss again, who's going to get almost a first down, but not quite enough. Nope, that's Goodson. Sorry, not Moss. Andy. Yeah. Yeah, no. I completely agree with you. All right. So there is this today so far has been a bloodbath. Like in the Bengals game, there was a bunch of injuries. In this game, there's been a couple and an ejection. All right, Gardner Minshew in shotgun takes the snap. It's gonna be a handoff, and he's gonna get the first down and more. Brought down at the 10-yard line. All right, so that's going to bring down a first down. Second? I don't even remember at this point. So it's going to bring a first and goal for the Colts. So they can score here if they really try at it. All right, it's going to be a run. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage and no more. That's Goodson, number 31. Moss is out currently. Let's see if he is marked out on... He is not marked as like questionable or anything on fantasy, but we will see. All right, Gardner Minshew in shotgun. He's got him backland up to his right. Takes a snap, looking, throws. That's going to be caught. That's Goodson again. Goodson going for the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Or maybe, yes, touchdown Colts. So that brings their score up to 13. Oh, actually, that's not a touchdown. They're going to call that back. Yeah, so that's going to be third and goal from the 2-yard line. How much time left? We are looking at 3 minutes and 40 seconds in the half. It's going to be third and goal from the Pittsburgh 3-yard line. Indianapolis nearly got a touchdown there, but the Steelers can still force a stop. All right. Steelers switching out personnel, getting their defense ready. Refs blowing their whistle, getting the play clock rolling. Sorry, from the 2. You are welcome, Warren. All right. Gardner Minshew is in shotgun. He takes, it's going to be a handoff. It's going to be the throw, and it's out of the back of the end zone. Not even close to the receiver's hands. And that's going to bring out 4th and goal. And are the Colts going to go for it? If it were me and Madden, probably. But it isn't Madden, so I think they might just go for the field goal and get the 3 guaranteed points for it. But no, they're going to go for it. They are me and Madden, it seems. And if it's anything to show for it, they're gonna fail this. All right, Gardner Minshew is in shotgun. Got backland up to his right. Sends a man in motion. Cancels, sends him back in motion. He's dropping back. He's gonna throw it, And pressure coming. He throws it. That's caught in the end zone. That is not. That is dropped. That was a dropped pass. Incomplete in the end zone. That is number 2. He did not have control of it as he went down, and it came out. The Steelers remain on top. Nephew's birthday party's in a few minutes, and I gotta head over there. Hey, man, thank you for coming out anyway. I hope your nephew has a wonderful, wonderful birthday, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow at church. So definitely, I definitely pray for me, so that way I'm a little less sick in the morning. But dude, you have a wonderful day at your nephew's birthday party. Have a wonderful evening. For the rest of you, though, you're stuck with me. At least until you guys want to leave, in which case you guys can leave. I ain't forcing you here. There's no technology that lets me do that yet. Anyway, we are in ad territory, and the Steelers now have the ball at the 1-yard line of the opponent. So let's hope the Steelers can actually make use of this turnover on downs. All right. So far the pickoff counter is at 1 still. I really like where I placed that counter this time. Like I had it up I had it up here a while ago. But then I moved it down here to earlier today, and it kind of looks like a Minecraft like inventory slot. Actually, do that, and then move the number up to there. There we go. Okay, now it looks like a Minecraft inventory slot. I mean, with lettering, with letters, of course, because Minecraft inventory slots don't tell you what the item is. Let's see the Steelers' defense. They still only have 11 points. I would have expected that to have gotten them a little bit more points. So currently in the playoffs, we have Baltimore, Miami, Kansas City, and Jacksonville. And in the wild card, we have Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Pittsburgh. All 4 AFC North teams are in the AFC playoffs, and in the hunt, we have several other teams, all sitting at 7-6. So we have to win this game today in order to push ourselves forward. All right. Mitch Trubisky under center. They're lined up at the 1. It's going to be a handoff to Najee, who's going to try to push through the pile and is going to get to the line of scrimmage and maybe a couple of yards. Okay, so hopefully that got us a little bit of wiggle room here, because like being this close to the end zone is not fun for any team. All right, Trubisky is under center once again. We got 1 man in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff once again to Najee, who's going to get stuffed at the 6-yard line for a gain of like 2. And that's going to bring down 3rd down. They got 2.5 minutes remaining in this half. The Steelers got the ball first. Yeah. So that means the Colts are going to have it after the half, after the beginning of the 3rd quarter. So the Steelers really have to try and capitalize on this possession. All right, so we're going to the 2-minute warning. We have 2 minutes left to go. It is 3rd and 4 in Pittsburgh. Oh, come on. Now there's an ad for Subway. I want pizza now. Let's pull up this phone link. Let's see. What has there been any talk about dinner? Oh, washer's done. That's it. No talk on Din. Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so I gotta reformat this, it looks like. Go back over here. Come on. What's happening? Right there. There we go. Maybe that'll work? What is happening? Why is nothing working? Why are you inactive? I don't want you to be inactive. I want you to be active. I want you to be actively sharing my camera. There we go. Okay. We're back. Sorry. Don't know what was going on there. All right. And that's wrong. So we'll just try to fix that. All right. We'll work with that. All right. Mitch Trubisky, it's 3rd and 4. He's in shotgun. Takes a snap. He's looking. Drops back. He goes to throw. That's a deep ball again. But that's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. But there's a flag on the play. And the flag is in the secondary. So who is this flag on? It looks like it has to be on the Colts because there's no one else out there. Defensive pass interference. Though it's declined because, like, it really didn't do anything. All right, so that's a first down for the Steelers. And we got 1 minute and 54 seconds left to go in the half. Trubisky in shotgun. No man out in the backfield. He's alone. Not anymore. He calls Warren out to be by his side. His right side, specifically. Takes a snap. It's going to be hands off. Hands off to Warren and gets like maybe 2 yards on the run play. The clock is going to continue to run. That's going to be 2nd and 8. All right, Trubisky in shotgun. Once again, it takes a snap. He throws. That's going to be caught. Number 11, that's Allen Robinson, the second. And he brought down just a yard or so short of the first down. And they're going to call a no huddle and try to quickly get to the line of scrimmage. All right, so Trubisky lining up in shotgun. We're back. We're down to 1 minute to go in the quarter. Down to 1 minute to go in the quarter. Trubisky takes a snap. He's looking. Throws. It's missed. Intended target was Pat Freiermuth. That brings out a 4th and 3. The clock stops with 54 seconds left on the clock. And the punt team looks to be coming out now. That should have been caught by Freiermuth. Oh, but it was thrown behind him. That explains why it wasn't caught by Freiermuth. All right, Presley Harvin II is out to punt this one away. Once again. Gets the snap and boots it. And this one flies all the way down to the 11-yard line and is returned by the Colts to the 25. So basically a touchback. There are 30 seconds remaining in the half. 44 seconds, sorry. And they're showing an ad. because they're not going to do enough of that when they finally go to halftime. All right, so let's see what we're doing here. We are back at Lucas Oil Stadium. And I honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, I only know Lucas Oil Stadium from Monster Jam because it was one of, the big places that they would go. Obviously, it's because it was, a stadium, but still. All right, so Gardner Minshew is in shotgun. Takes the snap. He's looking. He tries to find his man. He throws it. It's caught. This past the 50, 45, down to the 40-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 30 to 40 yards right there. And the clock is stopped at 35 seconds. As Indianapolis takes a timeout. So the Colts are going to try and get it at least in a field goal range so they can put up some points before the half. Now, the Colts are going to get the ball back after the half, so it's not too difficult for them if they don't put up any points. But they want to put up some points right now, just so that way, if they get a touchdown, they'll be ahead by a field goal at least. All right, Gardner Minshew in shotgun with the back line out to his left. He takes the snap. He's looking. Pressure coming. He throws deep down the sideline, and that is incomplete. And the flag flies. That's going to be pass interference on Joey Porter Jr. And that's going to bring the Colts down to the 15-yard line. What a wonderful call. Not because it's wrong, but because Joey Porter Jr., even as a rookie, should know not to, bear hug a dude with his arms at his side. Gonna get called for that. So it's 1st and 10. Indianapolis is now in the red zone. All right, Gardner Minshew's in shotgun. Sends a man in motion. Takes snap. It's going to be a fake handoff. It's going to be thrown. That is dropped. Number 14 is his intended receiver. And it's going to bring out a 2nd and 10 with 27 seconds remaining in the half. Score is currently 13-7. Steelers on top. Colts trailing. Steelers missed an extra point attempt earlier on this game, which is the reason they do not have 14 points, a full touchdown and extra point on the Colts, but they still have at least 2 field goals on them. All right, Gardner Minshew in shotgun. Got back line up to his right. There he takes a snap, finally. He's looking to throw. He throws it. That's caught. And that's a touchdown for the Colts. And that brings the score to a 13-all. However, it will not stand for long probably because the Colts will be putting one more on the board with an extra point attempt. So that was number 2 of the Colts who had that touchdown. And the extra point is away, and it is good. So the Colts now lead this game 14-13. And now the Steelers will get the ball back, and there will be 22 seconds remaining in the half. So it's basically halftime at this point. Man, I am hungry. I should probably go downstairs at some point and get some food. Oh, man, my back hurts from work, dude. This is rough. All right, so the Colts kicker is out, and I dropped my boot hook. He is back to kick it away, and the ball soars into Pittsburgh territory and bounces out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers will get the ball at the 25-yard line with 22 seconds remaining in this quarter and in the half. So the Steelers will more than likely kneel out the clock and go on into the locker room for halftime, even though the Colts will be getting the ball when they come back. Trubisky in shotgun. Actually, they're probably going to try to do some stuff with this. All right, Trubisky in shotgun with the back line up to his left. Takes a snap. He's going to drop back. He's looking. Throws. That is grounded. Intended target Deontay Johnson. Looked like there was pass interference there, but Deontay Johnson also could have tripped, because that's about what he usually does. But Trubisky threw it to about his feet. Not a great throw on Trubisky's part, though none of them usually ever are. Boswell is warming up on the sideline, getting ready for a field goal if they can get into field goal range in the next 18 seconds. And Trubisky in shotgun takes a snap. He's looking, throws deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Intended target George Pickens. But Pickens had no shot of reaching the landing point of that ball. Mitch Trubisky just cannot seem to throw an accurate deep ball for some reason. This is David Furr from Jefferson City, Montana. My Broncos are going to win tonight versus the Lions, I hope. Well, David, you are in luck, because do you know Brendan Perna? You should know Brendan Perna, because Brendan Perna cursed the Lions. So your Broncos should have a very good time at beating the Lions tonight. All right, Trubisky in shotgun. It's going to be a toss over to Jaylen Warren, who's going to get the first down. There are 2-1, and the clock rolls to halftime. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to halftime. So, here we are, everybody. It is halftime in the NFL, and you know what that means? I fixed my camera, for one. And then we talk about the other games going on around the league. So, get back, prepare, because this is the best show that has ever been filmed on the internet. Aside from, I don't know, maybe every show ever filmed on the internet. All right. Starting out with whatever the crap happened Thursday, we have the Raiders-Chargers game, where the Raiders, after coming off of a 0-3 loss to the Minnesota Vikings, puts up 63 points on the Chargers. 63. They're up 42-0 at the end of the first half. Though that does mean the Chargers put up 21 points in one half, but still, that means that the Raiders put up 40 and then another 23 points, both in their own individual halves. That's insanity right there. So the Raiders just proving that they are better off without their head coach. Then we had the earlier game, the Vikings-Bengals game, the game that went into overtime. It was actually quite fun to watch. The Bengals ended up winning that game 27-24, but the Vikings held on to the bitter end. The Steelers-Colts, currently at halftime. Then later on, I forgot, this is the only game going on right now. Later on today, At 8:15, we have the game that David Furr was referring to, the Broncos-Lions. And I got my eyes set on that Broncos victory. Because, the Broncos, not only have they been looking really good so far these past few weeks, sure, they had that one hiccup with the Texans, but everybody has hiccups with the Texans. It's normal. But the Broncos are looking fire, and there's a shot that they might actually make a run for the playoffs at this point. Against the Lions, who have been on a downward spiral for the entire month of December, it seems. Plus, you have the whole idea that, Brandon Perna's curse wheel cursed the Lions, so I'm going with the Broncos. Next up, we have a battle of, I think, backups with the Giants versus the Saints. Tommy DeVito versus whatever the Saints are supposed to be. And for this one, who do I have winning this one? I think I have the Giants winning this one, because the Giants are just on a roll as well. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. That's tomorrow at 1, and these are all the 1 o'clock games now. Then following that, we have the Bears-Browns game, which probably going to end up being the Browns winning, honestly. I don't see them losing to the Bears, but I'll be rooting for the Bears. Bear down, all that fun jazz. Then Falcons-Panthers. I actually have the Panthers winning this one because they're going to be playing with a lot of energy, and they're really going to be wanting to fight to get at least one more win on the season. And I think against the Falcons, it's actually going to be a fairly easy game for them. So I get the Panthers getting an upset win against the Falcons in their own division to really, really just destroy any credibility that division might have had coming out of this weekend. Then you got Bucks and Packers. And for this, I have the Packers winning because, the Packers are just better than the Buccaneers. Though I think the Buccaneers will still win their division. The Packers are just a plain better team. That's just facts. And as much as I hate to say it, it's true. Then we got Jets-Dolphins. That's pretty easy. That's going to be the Dolphins winning 100%. Then Chiefs-Patriots. I predicted the Patriots to win this game. Not because I think they can, but because I think it'd be funny as crap if the entire league clowns on the Steelers for losing to the Patriots, and then the next week the Chiefs do. Especially after winning the Super Bowl. I mean, that would just be a disrespect to the Lombardi Trophy. And at that rate, I think the Chiefs should give their trophies away. Give them to a less fortunate franchises like, I don't know, a certain blue-collar steel manufacturing team. Is Sutton going to break his record for the most touchdowns he has for the Broncos? Maybe. I don't know. No. I don't know what the record is. I don't know where he's at right now. We've only got 3 weeks after this. But he could. There's a chance that he could. And I'm not going to say that he can't. Next up, tomorrow at 1 p.m., we have Texans at Titans. And that game, I think, is going to go to the Texans. I think it shouldn't be too difficult. Will Levis is still a fairly good quarterback, but he's on a team that really needs a lot more than just a good quarterback. All right, so the Broncos are out on the field currently warming up for their game against the Lions in a few hours. All right, starting off with the 4 o'clock games now. We have San Francisco versus the Cardinals. And this is another game that while I think the San Francisco 49ers are going to win this one, I really want to see the Cardinals pull this out. Because then I can say, hey, it ain't just the Steelers that lost to the worst teams in the league. It was some of the best teams. I mean, the Cardinals did still beat the Cowboys. And I don't see the people saying the Cowboys suck because they lost to the Cardinals. So yeah, go Cards. Go Cards. Next up, we have Commanders-Rams. And I have the Rams winning this one because the Rams are just a better football team. Then at 4:25, we have the Cowboys at Bills, which is going to be a very interesting matchup. I have the Bills actually coming out on top of this one. Though, to be fair, I hope it's the Cowboys because if the Cowboys win, then the Bills don't advance any closer to the playoffs. And the Steelers, upon winning this game that we're playing now, will have a 1-game lead on at least a couple teams. Then tonight, not tonight, Then tomorrow night at 8:20, we have Ravens-Jaguars, which is going to be a very interesting game. I think the Ravens are going to win, obviously. And then Monday, we have Eagles-Seahawks. Again, it's an interesting game, but I still think the Eagles are going to win this one handily. So that's our news from around the league. I am going to grab something to snack on real quick. I'm going to be right back. And then once I do, we will talk about what we can expect from the remainder of this game. Alright, I got myself a bag of cold JoJo's that I'm just going to snack on while we're up here. Alright, so what can we expect from the remainder of this game? Well, for one, we can expect me to enjoy me some JoJo's. Russell Wilson, I predict, let's put the over-under at 3. I think he'll get over 3 touchdowns. But I think that they'll also at least get 1 rushing touchdown. So I don't know if that'll affect their total, or if they'll get 2 on the ground, or two throwing and 1 on the ground. Anyway, so Steelers, for one, have got to figure out to give the ball to Jalen Warren more. 2, we need to stop causing BS penalties. Not because they're BS like the refs are calling bad penalties, but because we are causing penalties we shouldn't be causing. Number 2, we need to stop getting ejected from games. Like, KZ gets ejected from this game for what I assume is like a very, very unnecessarily rough hit on, I guess, a defenseless receiver. We can't be doing that. Let's see what Tree has to say. That's a word. Maybe Thomas something to say? So he's promoting a fundraiser. Which, speaking of, I'm going to be joining Tom's stream later. When I do, or even now, go to his stream. Even if you can't support his fundraiser, go support him. Because he's doing a lot. He is an incredible dude. I know most of you guys know him. You're probably here because of me, or because of him. But I'm going to be going over to his stream. I probably won't be doing anything because I'm like completely broke right now. I will as soon as I have money though. But go over there. If you can donate something, donate it. If not, just hang out. Spend time with people. Let's see what Brandon Perna has said about this game. So his last He reposted the hit on Pittman Jr. Okay. So we should be going... I don't know when we'll be going back to football, but I'll get prepared just in case. Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh no, I dropped a JoJo on the floor. Where did it go? There it is. Alright, you're going in the trash can. So I can find it. You're going to go over here in this bowl until I can locate the trash can again. I'm going to have another JoJo. Hopefully one that doesn't fall on the floor this time. And let's cross our fingers and hope that the halftime is over and players are out on the field again. So halftime is officially over. All right. Did my camera freeze again? And the kick is away. And it's going to be a touchback. And my camera's frozen again. Love that. As soon as the quarter starts, my camera freezes. All right. We're back. Okay. So, let's do this. All right, Gardner Minshew under center. It's going to be a handoff to Goodson, sorry. And he's going to get a gain of like 5 yards. All right. Try not to eat while I'm watching. All right. Gardner Minshew is in shotgun. He's got back line up to his right. Takes a snap. Driving back. He's looking. He throws. It's going to be caught. And he's going to be swung down for a gain of maybe 3 yards in total. And that's going to bring out third down. And he's brought down by Joey Porter Jr., the rookie. A rookie and second-generation Steeler. All right, Gardner Minshew once again in shotgun. Got a back line up to his right. He takes a snap. It's 3rd and 2nd. Throwing. It's caught. It is not caught. That's an incomplete. And it's number 38. That is Walker with the stop. So he's got 4th down and 2, and the Colts are going to have to punt it away. Just put that in the fridge down there. And number 8 from the Colts is back to punt this ball away. Oh, yeah, that's good. Cold water. And the punt is away. And it's going to soar out of bounds, it looks like. At the 10-yard line, probably. So that's going to be a Steelers ball from the 10-yard line. Man. I get to sleep in tomorrow. I mean, it's only like an extra hour. Instead of getting up at 5, I get to get up at 6, but still. Actually, no, I gotta get up earlier because we gotta get to church sooner. Well, at least this isn't a primetime game, though I'll probably still end up watching that game too. Where's my football? I don't know. Alright. Last bite. All right, we are back on the field. I got him. All right. So, Steelers are up. Let's go. I got this. Okay. Mitch Trubisky is under center with one man in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Najee, who's going to be... Oh, so he's going to break a couple tackles, and he's going to... He's going to get 3 yards, and then... The ball... She's down, and then the ball comes out. And the challenge flag flies. Of course it is. Of course it's going to be out. All right. So, guess we're going back to ads. Also, something interesting. The announcers just said the league wanted them to go to break, but the announcers wanted to talk about what happened. So, it is what it is. It don't matter. Oh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this game. I'm getting tired and more tired by the minute that I sit here. Oh, I could definitely use like a dew or something right about now. I want to go to sleep, but I need to stay up and finish this game. Then I gotta finish laundry, and then I gotta shower? No, I'm gonna shower in the morning. I at least need to figure out what I'm wearing for church tomorrow. I wish I had like a maroon shirt. What if I do a white button up underneath a black tee and then put the white collar over top of the black t-shirt and wear my brown leather jacket, a pair of blue jeans? All right, cool. The ball has been fumbled and given right back to the Colts because they deserve it. All right, Gardner Minshew goes for the throw, and that is caught, and that's a touchdown. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ah. So that's 20 points now. We've really got to stop giving the ball to Najee. You know what? I'm actually going to count that as a pick. No, that's an interception. That would be a turnover. Yeah, no, I'm not going to count it as a pick. I'm just going to count turnovers. And, oh, wow, that was a perfect extra point. So that brings the Colts up to 21 points. We were leading. And now we're not. All right. All right, so the Steelers are going to get the ball back after that, and I am running out of energy. It's plummeting off a cliff. But we're going to get through this. All right, Mitch Trubisky takes a snap from the shotgun. It's going to get passed down the middle of the field to Freiermuth, who's brought down to the 31-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 6 yards. That's going to be a second down. Najee Harris on the sideline now, thankfully. And it looks like Jaylen Warren is in his place. Trubisky under center with one man in the backfield. And that is, sends a man in motion. Sends him back in motion. And it's going to be a pitch back to Jaylen Warren, who gets to the line of scrimmage, but is battered down by the defense. For a loss of... So he doesn't even get to the line of scrimmage. He just loses a yard. So they ran that same play earlier on, like twice in this game. That's the third time they've run the same play. Yikes. All right. Mitch Trubisky in shotgun with the back line up to his right. To his left, sorry. Takes a snap. He's dropping back. He's looking. Pressure coming, and he is sacked That's going to get a 4th down. And the Steelers have lost all momentum that we had. And welcome to regular Steelers football. And we have to punt it away, and it comes down at the 35, and it's going to be returned to the 49. All right. We're going to try and make it through this. All right. What's his it's a handoff, and he's got room. He's the 40, the 30, the 20, and he's pushed out of bounds. Dear Lord. And Steelers defense is now down to 7 fantasy points. And Chris Boswell has 1. And that is our 3rd safety, who is now either injured or out of the game. I'm legitimately, falling asleep. I don't know what is happening. All right, Minshew takes a snap. It's going to be a pass. Pressure coming is complete, and he's brought down. Gain of 3. All right, Gardner Minshew in shotgun. Sends the man in motion. Takes a snap. He's dropping back. He's looking. He throws for the end zone. That is caught, but is incomplete again in the end zone. That's going to bring a 3rd and 7. All right, Gardner Minshew in shotgun with the back line up to his right. Takes a snap. He's dropping back and looking. Throws it. That's number 83. And he... Does he get the 1st down or does he not? Are they going to give it to him? They do not give him the first down. We're at a 4th down and inches. So the Colts are probably going to go for it here. Or not. They're gonna go for a field goal here. Okay, and so Matt Gay is out to put up 3 extra points against the Steelers. And he does. So that brings their lead to 24. Sorry, their score to 24. Their lead is now 11. And we are heading to commercials. This game has really turned badly for the Steelers. Like, starting out this game, scoring 13 points, keeping the Colts at 0, and then just stopping and just giving up. Now 24 unanswered points. That's not okay. And I mean, sure, we've lost quite a few players to injury and to ejection, but still, we should be able to put away some more points. Even if we can't prevent other teams from scoring the points. Okay, so the Steelers are really starting to drop the ball here, and this is turning into a game that is going to be very difficult to come back from if we keep letting them score like this. All right, Colts are back to kick it away, and the ball soars towards the end zone and bounces out the back. So it's going to be a touchback, and the Steelers are going to get at the 25-yard line. All right, Trubisky in shotgun, back line up to his right. Takes a snap, he's dropping back, he's looking, it's going to be a quick toss to Warren, who's going to get a yard, but a flag flies in the secondary. Not there, the backfield. Offensive holding! What are we doing? What are we doing? All right. Trubisky, let's see what we can do on 1st and 20. From the 15-yard line. Takes the snap from the shotgun. It's going to be a handoff to Warren, who's going to make it to about the 24-yard line. So about a gain of 10. Okay. Sorry, I missed that. I was resetting all of my microphones and stuff. Mitch Trubisky completes a deep pass to the 40-yard line to Deontay Johnson. Not bad, if I do say so myself. So it is now going to be 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And Trubisky is under center, sends a man in motion. Be a handoff to Najee, who's going to make it down to about the 48, 49-yard line. And it's going to be a gain of like 8. All right, Trubisky is under center. It's a bit of motion. It's going to be a faked handoff. He's going to throw it deep, and it's going to be caught. George Pickens at the 35-yard line. Oh, man. I'm, like, actually falling asleep here. All right. Mitch Trubisky under center with one man in the backfield. Send the man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Harris, who's going to make it to about the 30 before he's brought down. Drink a little bit of my root beer. Hopefully that gives me a little bit of energy. 2nd and 6 for the Pittsburgh Steelers with 4.5 to go in this quarter, but there is a Colt down. I could go for a nap right about now. Dear Lord, I got it. Alright, Mitch Trubisky's in shotgun. 2nd and 6 with a back lined up to his left, to his right. With 4:14 to go in the quarter, he takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff once again to Najee, who's going to get 2 before he is forced down. Man, I am legitimately falling asleep here. All right, Mitch Trubisky in shotgun. Takes a snap. He's looking. Throws. That's incomplete. But there's a flag. Offensive holding. All right, 3rd and 14. Trubisky in shotgun. One man lined up to his left. Takes the snap. Looks back, he's looking. Throws deep down the sideline, and it's incomplete. Okay, dang. I should really probably just stop the stream and go get some sleep. I think if I eat something, it'll keep me awake for this game. Indy up the middle, gain of 4. Another run. This one gets them a first down. Or not. Here's a third down. All right. Minshew, under center. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff. Gets a first down. Finally brought down by Alex Highsmith. Colts are running these balls straight down our throat. All right, 3rd and 2 for the Colts. 7 seconds left in the quarter. All right. It's quarter 4. I'm actually going to end the stream here a little bit early because I'm having trouble keeping myself awake. So thank you guys for coming out. I'm sorry that we couldn't make it to the end of the game, but I hope you guys have a wonderful evening.